rider yesterday out to Idaho. We're ready to do some perch fishing. Got the snowmobile, ice house, everything ready. Then we got the kids set up at the base camp. We'll be going out trying to find some fish while these guys are inside of here. We'll take a look at them. Hello. There they are. You guys ready to catch some perch?
Yeah.
Julian?
Oh yeah.
All right. I'll let you know if we start catching anything. All right. We're gonna start out blind, trying to find some spots. These perch on this lake are just astronomically huge, so hopefully we can catch something. Every time I've been here, we've done good, so let's see what we can get done today. I'll let you guys know when I'm at my first spot. Connor, the first perch. See it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You guys getting her done in here? All right, guys, here's my first catch of the day. You guys ready for this? Look at the freaking gut on that guy. Hopefully you guys can see that.
Ooh, the nice perch, right, Connor?
Yeah.
Ooh, hoo, hoo. Oh, 2-pounder almost, probably. And then there's the other two that we've caught so far, and then I've caught one more.
Jeez.
Oh, the Idaho monster!
Big 3-pounder?
Probably about, I think about 2.5. This thing's huge. Look at the difference. If I can grab it. Oh! This is Connor's, this is mine. Holy smokes, guys.
All right, guys, well, I think it's going a little slower than the past couple of years, but we'll get on them, we'll find them. It's a big lake, so it's just a little game of running around, punching as many holes as you possibly can, and finally getting on top of them, kind of figuring out what depth they're hanging out in, stuff like that. So it's definitely nice out this morning, not too much to complain about. I think it's about 1 degree out here. Got the mountains behind me looking pretty cool. I think you guys can kind of see them. So, but I got the little shack set up over there, just trying to keep all my stuff warm and kind of bounce around in this general area. And then if we don't see anything, if I can't find anything in this area, we'll probably head her down a little bit further, just keep working our way down, doing the same thing throughout the day until we hopefully can find them. I know the kids they're out in 26 foot and they're marking a lot of fish, but they're just not getting them to bite, which kind of tells me they're not the bigger ones. So hopefully some bigger ones for them move through. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep on bouncing around and keep on trying to. All right, guys, well, we're fishing again. Rental snowmobile didn't go so well on that one. It blew the chain and the shaft on it, so that's my second time heading into shore. But we're back out, we got a new snowmobile, and we're ready to rock. So kids got a boatload of fish in their buckets, so they're doing pretty good where they're sitting. I guess I'm out in 23 feet. I'm just gonna move down this line and try and see what's in here. Might try and head back in towards 10 feet, move around all over the place, but as of right now, this is where we'll sit. This is what we'll try to fish in. Probably give her about 10 minutes here, try a different spot, keep moving down just like we were doing before. good first day for me. Just kind of breakdown after breakdown. I guess it's only been twice, but had the drill for the auger quit working, but luckily I brought a backup, and we had, let's see here, the snowmobile breakdown, but I think we're back at her. Pretty slow day so far, but I think may take a day or so, but we'll find them. We'll get them marked. The kids are having a heck of a time over there. I think they got 10 fish total so far, and it's pretty good sized ones too. So they're having fun, and really at the end of the day, that's all that matters. I think I'm marking one right here right now. Hope you guys can see me. Let me see. Oh yeah, you guys can see me. And of course, to go along with the rest of the day, my power rate is frozen solid. I think I'm thawing it out though. I don't know, I'm not seeing the numbers of small perch like I have in the last few years, so I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not here to slay the little ones. I'm here to slay the big ones. I think we'll give this spot maybe 5 minutes, and then we're gonna work our way angled towards shore. Look at the map real quick. Let's see here. So it says we're sitting in, this says 37, so it is about 10 foot off from last year. I already see one of them guys rise up. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All I've marked is little guys. We got one coming up. We got bottom raising. That looked like a pretty good sized mark too. Will he eat is the question. He's coming up like he wants to. Here comes another one. He's a little more feisty. He don't look very big though. Bigger. If that's one fish. No, I think it's two. Oh, here's the spool of small ones that I was talking about. Just need that one big one to come screaming up off bottom. Looks like they're all tiny. But anyways, I'm gonna try and get this. Get a little work here. There's a bigger mark. Will he eat is the question. Size mark right there. it. Ooh. Check my. I'm guessing you got the old wax worms off there. That was a pretty light bite on that one. He was a pretty good sized mark though. Should have let him inhale it a little further. I don't think he was nothing monstrous, but he was definitely a eater perch. There, we got some more down there. Looks like a pretty good sized mark. Just using a little tiny pink tungsten jig on the bottom. A couple of wax worms hooked up to them. Looks like we got a pretty good sized mark sitting down on the bottom. Hopefully he comes right up and grabs it when I drop it down. There it is. That's a better mark. He wants to eat it. There he goes. Little guy. Just a little digger. He ain't digging very hard, I can tell you that. I got the drag set pretty low on these guys. But he... Nothing special on them. Most places that would be considered a pretty good fish, but we'll send him back to the bottom. Out here though, that is considered a dinker. Set that drag just a little bit higher. We'll see if we can pull anything else up off the bottom here. Probably won't give her too long before we move. Alright, I'll let you guys know if we snag in anything good. I'll hit the record button, guys. All the pain. Alright, let's do some fishing here, guy. Another drop in the bucket. Let's see here, sitting at 25 foot. Pretty wide flat right here. So. Not much happening. Usually, if there's a big one, you punch that hole and that guy comes screaming up when you drop it down. really eat. Really eat. There we are. Finally. Nothing here. Not a mile. Not a monster, but finally a perch. Definitely. Nothing huge, but we'll take them. Small school of perch come through. They stayed here for quite a while. I got one to fire up and come up and bite, but he was just a small little guy. Pretty good day today so far. I mean, the day is almost over, but one blown up snowmobile and a drill that quit working, so 2 rides up to the dock. But we made her. We're fishing. We caught some fish, so it's not really too bad. Let's see if another school goes through here where I'm sitting right here. I might do one more move up to, probably another 50 yards up and see if maybe they're in a little bit shallower. The lake's down about 10 foot, so some of my marks are pretty much right at the shoreline. Tomorrow I think my plan's gonna be is to go to the lower end of the lake and check out there, and then if I don't find anything there halfway through the day, or if it's not looking promising halfway through the day, I'm gonna jet up to the other end of the lake and see if anything's up there. I know my brother's up there fishing right now, and I think he's got 10 perch so far. That's pretty much what my game plan for tomorrow is, as long as everything holds together the way it's supposed to. Right now I'm just kind of working that jig right next to bottom, because it seemed like they were pretty fired up right close to bottom. They weren't really coming up real high, so we can just see that one mark before it gets dark. I don't need a whole bunch of little ones, I need one big one. Kind of sucks that I didn't have any of my camera stuff ready this morning when I caught that first one, because that's my biggest one of the day. But I showed you guys it on camera, so at least you guys got to see it. Brought some burgers out today to make hamburgers for everybody, and didn't really get to that. Due to blowing up a rental and everything. That was pretty much supposed to be lunchtime. I was busy hauling that back, but we got another one. And it works. Runs good. Everything like that, so. Well, I think I'm gonna give her one more shot, moving up a little bit closer, and hopefully that does something for us. So Oh, here we got a good one coming up. He's fired up too. This is a big one. Either it's a big one or it's a couple fish. Looks to me like it's two medium-sized fish. Yeah. I'm not real interested. Maybe I'll just stay here because I'm marking fish. I'm just not really marking the size, but that doesn't mean anything always. That one big one could come strolling through. I don't know if that's what's down here. That's one huge mark right there. Oh yeah, he's coming up to eat. Maybe not. He's coming up to look at it. Looks like a pretty good sized mark. Just doesn't want to commit to it. Just gotta find that little thing that makes him react to it. Sometimes picking up, cleaning that ice off will get him to react. Pretty crazy because sometimes they want the chase, sometimes they don't. They want it to sit there for them to get up and bite it. And just gotta be doing the right thing at the right time for whichever fish that comes by. This is the most fish I've marked out of a hole in a while, so maybe we'll just stay here and hope that that one comes through. We still got pretty decent light left. What is it? It's 6 o'clock here, so we're just waiting for that big giant red mark to come screaming up. I think we're gonna get her. I think we're gonna make something happen before it gets too dark. They definitely haven't been as fired up as I've seen them in the past. But maybe a couple days of the same temperature will help them out. I know it's supposed to be 45 degrees for the entire time we're here, so there's really not a lot of snow on the ice this year. There wasn't a lot of snow coming up here. I think we hit one little spot where the roads were bad coming up here. It's pretty decent. But alright, I'll push record again if we start marking anything again.